Hello. Hi. I'm just pinning my website. My hair wants to curl. As short as it is, it still wants to curl. Like it. Don't like it. Okay, I pinned my unique website to this live, so at any time you can click on that if there's anything that you're interested in. Just click on that website and you can see for yourself everything that I am using today. How is everybody? Say hi when you hop on so I know that you're here. Okay, I have a late start today because I was really busy this morning. Lots and lots to do today. Okay, so we're going to start with our primer. Just this much, just a little dab like that. Very good primer. And what this does is it fills in all your fine lines and your creases, your wrinkles, your open pores, and it gives you a smooth canvas to work with. It's going to help your makeup stay on longer. And that helps on days like today. It's rather warm out there. Always prime. All right. Okay. And make sure you let that dry at least 5 minutes for it to do its job. Okay. So today I'm going to combine cream shadows that are available in our July bundle. Lots of colors. I want to say there's 28 colors to choose from. Yep. You get to choose a color of your cream shadow of your choice. Let me try to see. You get our new Hottie. We have the original, which is clear, and then we also have the new tinted Hotties. There's like 4 different shades. Hi, Cindy. Glad you're on. And of course, I don't have my Hottie, but it's a lip plumper, and it's infused with peppermint oil, and it plumps your lips, and you can feel it tingle right away. But they have 5 different shades, so you can just wear that alone as your lip color. Or they also have the original, which is just a clear gloss that you can put under or over your lip color. All right, so you're going to get to choose one of those. I ordered mine today. I'm excited to get it. And you're also going to get an Epic mascara, okay? So you're going to get cream shadow, the new Hottie lip plumper, and an Epic mascara. $58. Okay. And that's all this June is available. All right, so today I'm going to use our cream shadow Unapologetic. It's this nice, rich, rusty red color. Very nice. And all our cream shadows, they go on as a cream, so there's nothing going to fall down here when you blend them. But they will dry to a powder finish so that you are able to blend them with a blending brush. Okay, really cool. I'm going to use a cream shadow, and then I'm going to use these 2 colors of our pressed powder shadows. Okay, you can buy these individually, or you can buy them in a set of 8, or you can buy them in what they call a quad. You can pick 4 of them. I think they're $52 for 4 of them. And there's all kinds of colors to choose from on my website. You just have to check it out. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Unapologetic. I'm going to use this in the crease, okay? And then I'm going to go a little above the crease with this Hesitant. It's pink, like a mauve pink. And then on the lid, I'm going to press this mauve nude sparkly slick. I don't know if you can see the color or not. It's very, very sparkly. I like to use this as a highlight sometimes too. I like to use this one, and I like to use Optimistic. That's the ivory shimmer. Okay. So first I'm going to put on my foundation. And today I'm going to use my Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. I think it's $39 on my website. You might think it's pricey, but you only need 3 drops. 3 drops. 3 drops. So it goes a long way. You pay a little more for our makeup, but you're going to get good quality makeup, and it's going to last you a long, long time. It's mineral based, so you have to squeeze everything out of the dropper and shake it up really, really good. Okay. And I'm just going to use 3 big drops. Okay? You can use 4 if you want, but I don't want, I know it's hot today and I just don't want a lot on my face. So you just blop it around. I'm using the color Taffeta. And I just kind of pat it in. Don't forget your ears. You want your ears to match. And I just pat it in all over. And then I just start blending. And I'm using our powder concealer brush that you can find on my website. It's got this small end and it's got the larger end. And I just love it because it gets your lids, gets under your brow, and it's really soft. I think I got a hair on there, yep. And get up in your hairline. Now with all of our foundations, you're going to get medium coverage. If there's something that you want, like freckles, acne, scars, broken capillaries, rosacea, anything like that, you're going to have to combine any of our foundations with either our concealer or our pressed powder foundation or our loose powder foundation, and that will give you full coverage. Anything with our concealer is going to give you full coverage. Even our concealer alone, if you get it in your shade, you can use this as foundation or add it to your foundation, and it's going to cover anything, I promise you. This tube goes a long way. It comes out really thick, and this I've had since February, and I've only used half. Yeah. Really good concealer. Like professional grade concealer. Seriously. Okay. Now our Mineral Touch foundation dries to a powder finish. So it's really lightweight. If you have trouble with dry skin, you might want to try our cream foundation. You can get it in the same shades as our liquid. And it just comes in a compact like this. And it goes on as a cream. And it's a little dewier, and it adds a little moisture to your face. It does not dry to a powder finish. Okay? All right. So I have that on. So now let's get to our eyes. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to dip in to the cream shadow, and I'm going to use my crease brush, okay? And I'm going to get in the crease area here. I'm just going to apply it in there. I will be blending it out with my blending brush. And I just love this color Unapologetic. I just love it. I wear that alone a lot. Just put it all over the lid, and then you blend it upward so it kind of fades out onto the upper lid area. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to start here in the corner, and I'm going to go in the crease area. And look how vibrant that color is, and I just barely tapped my brush into that. Okay, and it's going to go on dark, but you're going to blend it out. Very pretty color. See? So now we're going to do the other side, and you don't need a lot. We're going to start in the corner, and we're going to go in the crease area. And I like our crease brush because it's a really dense, kind of a stiffer brush, and you have a lot of control on where you put your eyeshadow. And as I'm blending this, notice there's nothing coming down here because it's a cream, but it dries to a powder finish so that you can blend it, but it's not going to end up on your upper cheek or under your eye. Now, as I stated, you can get this with our Kudos, or you can get a set of 3 of these. I think it's $72 for a set of 3, or $70. Or you can buy them individually if you don't want everything else that comes with the Kudos. All right. So now I'm going to take my blending brush, and I'm going to soften this up. I'm going to blend it out. And see how soft that blending brush is? It's a really nice brush. We have a lot of good tools to help you apply your makeup at Unique. But see how that just softens it up? And it blends really nice. And once again, I don't have anything down here. See? Okay. So I'm going to do over here. I think I'm going to wipe off my brush first. And this color is going to stay on. Go back and forth. My phone's going wonky. I hope it's not blurry. I don't know if it's my phone or if it's my internet. But I'm just smoothing it out, softening it up so it's not so harsh looking. Now I'm not going all the way up to the brow area. I'm going to leave that for some highlight. Always leave that open for highlight. And see how nice this blends. And I think I'm going to put some of this under the eye too. Under here. I like to bring a little color under the eye. I don't like wearing eyeliner all the way across because I feel it closes off my eye. I want my eyes to appear larger and more open. So I just kind of put my liner in the corner here and then on the upper lid. So I like to bring some of that color underneath. Okay, so I have that blended out. So now I'm going to kind of go above the crease and kind of blend this hesitant pink color. All right. And using a smaller brush, I'm just going to kind of go above the crease and blend that pink color in with that Unapologetic. Isn't that pretty? And again, try not to go all the way up to the brow. Leave a little space for the highlight. And see how nicely our powdered shadows blend with our cream shadows? And the cream shadows are not going to crease. And they're not going to slide around or move around on your lid. Once they're dry, they're dry. Okay? And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here on the lid area with more of that hesitant and just soften it up a little here. And this is a matte Dusty Rose. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray. I just wiped this off a little bit. I'm going to spray this and dampen it. And then I'm going to stick it in this mauvey pink shimmer slick. And you dampen your sponge before you press it in there. And it just helps the color go on better. And I don't know if you can see that shimmer going on there. It's like a pink, nudie pink, all over the lid area. Okay. And now I'm going to do the other side. And I'm looking into my phone. I'm using my phone as my mirror. So excuse my faces that I'm making. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, now that I have that on the lid, is I'm going to go in the outer corner here with more of that unapologetic. And I'm just going to darken it up. Just going to darken it up here a little bit. Just in the corner crease. And the outer corner of the lid. Yeah, you know, the pinks and the reds, the rusty reds, they go very, I think they go well together, actually. All right. And I'm going to wait and bring this down under the eye after I apply my concealer. Okay. See how pretty that is? All right. So now, up under the brow area, I'm going to add a little highlight. I'm going to use our powdered highlight. Comes in a little compact like this. It's got a little mirror. And this color is called Iridescent. And it's the lightest luminizer we have. And I'm just going under here, under the brow, and I'm highlighting that area. Okay? And if you want, I always like to put a little in the inner corner of the eye too. makes your eyes appear larger and more alert. See how pretty that is? You can really see the sparkle now. And now I'm going to put some over here. Now you can use this. This is a luminizer, so you can use this as a highlight anywhere on your face. But I'm just using it as a shadow. And then I'm going to come in here and do the same thing. Okay. See? Very nice. I like that look. I like it. And I'm going to bring some down underneath here when I'm done adding my concealer. Okay? All right. So let's get to that. As I stated, it's very thick. So you only need a little bit. Just kind of squirt a little bit out, and then I use the end to kind of pull it down. Now you can use a dampened blending bud, or I like to dampen that little brush that I showed you. Okay. This here, I'm going to dampen that a little bit, and I'm using my setting spray to dampen my brushes. And it's so thick that it just helps to blend it in easily without tugging. And what's nice is when you add your eye makeup before your concealer, you can use your concealer to clean up anything that falls down, but nothing really fell down because a lot of it I put in the crease was cream shadow. And your cream shadows do not make a mess. And don't just put your concealer under your eye like that, because it just draws attention. It just, all people see is that lighter color in under your eye, a half circle under your eye. Just kind of blend it out and bring it down and feather it out in the front of your face. See how much better that looks? And just feather all this out. Okay? Now my concealer is lighter than my foundation because I'm using it to highlight certain areas of the face. Okay? And I want to highlight the top of my nose. And what's nice is you can get between your brows and not ruin all the work you did with those with this little brush. Okay. And then over here, just kind of feather it very lightly. Very thick, and I barely used any. I just used a dot or two under the eye. Okay. All right. Get all that tapped in. Okay, so I have my concealer on. So now I am going to contour. And I'm just going to use our Beachfront bronzer. We have this available in 3 different shades. This is the middle. This is Hermosa. This is the medium one. We have one lighter and we have one darker. And I'm just going to get in there with my poofy brush, and I'm just going to, in the middle of my cheek upward, towards the ear. And I'm adding a shadow there so that my face appears thinner and it highlights my upper cheek area. Okay. All right. And I like to add a little color up here. I just tap a little color on. Makes your forehead appear shorter. And it just adds some warmth to your skin is what it does. Right along the hairline. And come down. Okay. And then I like to put some under here, along the jawline. And this works hiding any loose skin or double chin or anything you have under there. Hide it in the shadows. That's what you're doing. Your eye is going to be drawn towards the lighter areas of the face. And it's not going to notice the darker areas. If you want your nose to appear shorter, put some underneath it. Put a shadow under there. Shorten it up. If you want your nose to appear thinner, go on either side here. Add a little shadow on either side of your nose so that the highlighted part is the only thing that stands out. Okay? We're adding dimension to our face. And now that I have all that done, I do want a little extra color on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm going to use our pressed blush, and I think I'm just going to use the same brush that I used. You don't need a lot. Look how much color's on there, and I just tapped it. And you just want to get your apples here. Just right there. A little extra color. Hi, Rose. Are you gearing up to come to town for the Land's End sale? Going to have to make sure we stock up on your favorite at Jeffrey's. Okay, so now that I have all that going on, I want to set my makeup using our setting powder. Now this is translucent, meaning there's no color. It's going to go on and help blend everything and soften everything up. It kind of acts as a photo finish, I'm not going to lie. And it's going to allow all the colors to show through. It's just going to soften everything up, and it's going to set your makeup while you're doing it. It's called setting powder, all right? And this goes a long way too. I've had this since February. I've done numerous makeovers. Every time I do a live, I've used this. Every day that I put makeup on, I use this. And I've got a lot left. I've had this since February. So don't let the price of our makeup scare you. It's professional makeup. It's good quality makeup. And you're not going to use a lot of it because it's good makeup. It's going to last you a long time. All right, so we're going to put the translucent powder on and just lightly blend. And you can also use this powder to bake. And what that is after you're done applying your concealer, you take this setting powder and you pack it on wherever you put concealer, and you let it sit and warm up to the temperature of your skin. Your skin is called baking, okay? So it might take a good 10 minutes. And then when you're done, you just take a fluffy brush like this and you just brush away the excess. But see what it's doing? It's kind of softening everything up. You can put it over your lids. It's just softening everything up and blending everything together. good stuff. And on hot days, it helps your makeup stay on. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to come down under the eye with some of that apologetic that I put in the crease area. Okay. And I'm going to start in the corner. And again, I'm looking in my phone, so I apologize for getting up close and personal. And I'm just bringing some of that color down underneath the eye area. And it just kind of makes your eyes pop. See how that red color makes my blue eyes look bluer? I just love this color. Unapologetic, if you want to look on my website and find it. Okay. Looking good. Okay, so now I'm going to use, yes ma'am, good, I can't wait to see you. I'm going to use my pencil liner, and I'm going to start at the corner, and I'm going to come in. I don't do a wing, and then I'm going to come over here. And get down by your lash line. Okay. And I'm going to come over here. Now you can tight line using this too. And what that is you go up above in the waterline and down in here. Cover all the fleshy parts. And this goes on really good and it will stay on. And we have different kinds of liners. I just prefer the pencil. But if you like to do a wing, we have our dip and draw in several colors. We have this in several colors. And as I stated before, I don't like to come all the way underneath the eye. I just kind of like to come down to like the center, so that my eye appears open and larger. Okay. And I think I'm going to add more of this red. And I think I'm going to add more of that highlight in the inner corner. And I'm just going to use my pinky. I'm just going to tap it in there. Okay. So now comes my favorite part in the whole world. My Epic Mascara. Now I do have one thin coat on from earlier today because I had to run some errands. But I do this all the time. During the day, like in the morning, I'll just put one coat on. And then before I go to work, or if I have anywhere to go at night, I'll just put a second coat right over the dried first coat, and it reactivates. They stay soft, and it's easy to apply a second or third coat. Okay, and I'm just going to look in the mirror here. And see? I'm going right over the top of that first coat I put on earlier. And this Epic Mascara is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Now if you warm it up before you use it, you're going to get every little bit of it. Because as mascara ages, it does dry out because air does get in there. So what I like to do is I like to set it in a little warm water before I use it, and it goes on really, really smooth. And it softens it up. Look at that. It thickens and it lengthens. See that? Look at, they're touching my brow bone. Awesome, awesome mascara. Now it's not waterproof, so it's not going to stay on if you go swimming or anything, but it is water resistant, so it's not going to sweat off. Okay. All right, so I'm done with my eyes. All done. See, isn't that pretty? The sparkle. Very, very, very nice. I like it. Okay, so now I want to protect everything and set it. So I'm going to use my setting spray that I use to dampen my brushes, that I use to dampen my blending buds. I use it to set my brows once I use my brow pencil, and your makeup will stay on. It's a fine mist, and it is never sticky, and it dries instantly, and your makeup is on. That, and it smells really good. Smells really good. Okay, for my lips, I think I'm going to line my lips. It's called Pompous, and it's like a kind of a wine color. I have to sharpen it a little bit. I'm going to line my lips with that, and then I'm just going to use my Opulence lipstick right here in the color Upscale. It's like a pinky. It's got a little shimmer to it. First I'm going to line my lips, and I have to look in the mirror. Apologize. And our lip liners go on really, really smooth. And if you like that ombre look, always line your lips darker. And then the color in the center, always have it be lighter. And I'm just going along the outside of my lip. And I don't have full lips. I wasn't blessed with full lips. But that's why I like the Hottie, because when you use the lip plumper, it makes them look more supple, and it will plump them up. Okay. All right. And if you wanted to, you could use this all over your lips as a lip color too. A nice hack is if you use concealer on your lips before you apply your lip color lasts longer. seen that the other day. And our Splurge Cream Shadows, you can put these on your lips too. I've known people to use them as blush, as eye color, and as lip color. Okay, so now I have my lips lined. So now I'm going to add Upscale. And see how it gives you that kind of that ombre look? It's darker around the outside and it's lighter in the center. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty. Pretty. Make sure I don't have any in my teeth. Nope. Very nice. Well, that's my look. I'm all done. If you have questions on anything that you've seen today, just comment and I will get back to you. Comment on here. Or if you have me as your Facebook friend, private message me. You can even do that. My profile's public, so anybody can see this. This will go out. Anybody can watch it. I don't even know who's watching it half the time. And I do that so I can reach outside my friend circle, network my business out there. You know, if there's something you may not want, maybe one of your friends or family members would, you know. So any shares of this video are greatly, greatly appreciated. Share it to your wall. Share it to the world. All right. So July Kudos is going on the rest of this month. You're going to pick any color Splurge Cream Shadow. We have 28 colors. And you're going to get an Epic Mascara. And you're going to get our Lip Hottie. And there's 5 different shades. So you can just use it as a lip color on its own, or you can get our original, which is clear, and you can put that over the top of your lipstick, or your lip stain, or your liquid lipstick. We have all kinds of stuff to choose from. And I pinned my website here, so just click on that and browse and see for yourself all the good products that we have to offer. Nothing is shipped from me to you. When you order off my website, it comes to you within, usually it's 3 to 4 business days. It comes right to your door. I don't touch it, okay? So go ahead, take a look. We have all kinds of specials going on. We have all kinds of new golden shimmers and highlighters in our Beach Front Kissed collection. We have our July Kudos. We have new items in our Presenter's Kit. You do not have to be a presenter to purchase a Presenter's Kit. You just go to my website and you click join, and they want your email and stuff like that. You'll get a free website, but if it is inactive for 3 months, then you will no longer be considered a presenter, okay? You can be a kit napper, meaning you can get over $300 worth of makeup, plus that makeup bag, plus the LED lit mirror with free shipping for $99, okay? It's a good, good deal. You can get all that makeup, all that stuff for $99, free shipping, okay? All right, well, I gotta go. I gotta run some errands. Any questions, message me or comment below. And have a good Tuesday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.